So I wanted to make this video, my thoughts on Feixiao. Now, I already made a video going over her leaked kit, and there's also been some gameplay now. And now that I've seen the gameplay, I think I have a better idea of being able to speak on how much damage she can do. So the reason I'm making this video is because I saw an I summon video where basically he went over like how much damage Feixiao would do, and it basically the problem ended up being that he kinda only went over her ult damage, and it's a bit of an oversight, right? Now, I didn't completely watch the video. No shade to I summon, my favorite analytic YouTuber when it comes to, you know, looking into kits of characters before they even come out and giving us perspective on how much damage they may be able to do. But if any of you saw, there was leaked gameplay of Feixiao on a Topaz, Aventurine, and Robin team. And at one point, at 10 stacks, not even max stacks, she does 800,000 to one boss. Now, by the way, this also makes me scared because I'm pretty sure the boss that this team was tested on was future MOC for 2.5, and that boss seems to have 1.5 million HP. So yeah, 800,000 damage only made a dent to 50% of his health bar. But my point being, Feixiao's damage is actually better than it looks, okay? Now the reason being is you have other follow-up attackers on your team constantly spamming follow-ups before Feixiao even does her ult, right? Don't get me wrong, Boot Hill definitely does way more turns than Feixiao does, and he gets his ult up way before Feixiao does, but it doesn't include the fact that every other team, it's kind of similar to Super Break, right? Where Firefly does less damage than Acheron, but because the entire team does damage, she ends up being a better team overall over Acheron in the game, right? Like the best team. It's no different here where Topaz is doing 50k, sometimes 100k when Robin has her ult up. Aventurine is hitting 30 to 40k follow-ups. Feixiao herself is hitting follow-ups for 30k, 50k, sometimes 70k. And it's over and over and over again. Remember, it is 24 attacks in order to get full stacks of her ult up. So you're doing like 20... No, actually, I won't say 20, but you're probably doing like 10 follow-up attacks as well as a bunch of basic attacks and skills. So I believe in iSummon's video, this wasn't taken into account and it was mainly just her ult damage. But when I looked at the video or the leaked video of the gameplay with Feixiao, Aventurine, Robin, and Topaz, they were hitting follow-up after follow-up after follow-up after follow-up, and it got to the point where I think they may have done as much, if not more, damage in follow-ups than Feixiao's ult, right? It's just this crazy fucking team where literally everyone is doing massive big dick damage, right? Like everyone's getting licks in, everybody's getting 50, 100Ks in. Like Feixiao is a lot stronger than she looks on paper. Now, what do I think? Do I think she is Firefly and Acheron tier? Yes. The reason why I'm so confident in saying this is because let's say you don't have Topaz and you don't have Robin. Well, while you are going to be losing on some damage, right? For sure. We actually have leaks that E6 Moze is going to be on par with E0 Topaz, if not stronger, in a Feixiao team. And we also know that the new March 7th gives a speed buff, as well as I think a break effect buff and something else to whoever she's like supporting with in order to do follow-ups on the team. So you can just run a Feixiao March 7th Moze team with either Aventurine or Ling Sha as the sustain, making her pretty free to play friendly. Honestly, that's not very hard to get, right? And we are due for a Robin rerun, most likely 2.6 or 2.7 if I had to guess, because there's no way they're just not gonna rerun Robin after Feixiao. Like Feixiao wants Robin on the team. Okay, it's a huge buff. Robin is like a must-have for follow-up attackers, right? So stop. If you're seeing some doom posting over Feixiao, which I have seen some people say, because as I said, mostly in the I summon video where it goes over her damage like per ults and whatever, right? It doesn't take into account the fact that you have 3 follow-up attackers on your team also dishing out damage, right? So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me? I think Feixiao will end up being Acheron tier. I'm not going to say Firefly tier. Or actually, instead of Firefly tier, I should just say Firefly Super Break tier, since Firefly herself doesn't really do all that much, right? So, number 1 team in the game right now is Firefly Super Break. Number 2 is Acheron. We'll see how it goes when Zhao Q comes out. And I think number 3 on the level with the Acheron team will be this Feixiao follow-up team. I really do. Like, you need to understand, right? 800k to 1 mob, no character in this game can do that. I don't even think Boot Hill can do that, at least at E0. So Feixiao is looking crazy broken. I just hope they rework her kit so that instead of taking, what, 24 attacks to get to max stacks, it takes 12. So they just make it to where her E2 is in her base kit. Because I don't really like the fact that it takes that long to get her ult up right. Keep in mind the 800k ult I'm bringing up is a standout ult. Usually it's more like 3 to 400k, which is what Boot Hill does per turn. So I would like to see her E2 become a part of her base kit, and I wouldn't mind if her multipliers took a bit of a dive because of that. So let me know what you guys think. Have a good day. Have a good night. Peace.